What's going on, Pisces? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your Silent Enemies reading for July 2019. If you are returning back to the channel for another view of the videos, thank you so much. I do appreciate you coming back to check me out again. It means a lot. If you subscribe, thank you so much. If you haven't, please feel free to click the notification bell that way and subscribe so that you can be alerted every time I post. If you're coming here for the first time, welcome. I hope that this reading gives you some insight. And if so, please feel free to like the video and share it if you know somebody who can benefit from it. And also click the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post as well. This Silent Enemies reading was, I was inspired to do this by a reader by the name of Ninjah the Reader. I saw this on her channel, and it resonated with me immediately. So I want to give a shout out to her for that, because I didn't see anyone else doing it. It doesn't mean that anyone else is not doing it. It's just I haven't seen it. So I wanted to introduce it to my subscribers, and especially my Pisces massive, because Pisces is all about the 12th house, and the 12th house is about unknown enemies, unseen enemies. So I thought this would be fitting, and that you guys could get a kick out of it, just like my fellow Scorpios would with the 8th house energy, because 8th house energy is about the unseen, the hidden, the things that are going on behind closed doors that nobody knows about, the private secret stuff. So this correlates here. So, you got a lot in common with your sister sign Scorpio in reference to the unseen, okay? I started filming your video, but it cut off on me. I guess we just chalk it up to Mercury retrograde, but I already laid the cards out, so I'll go over the cards with you here. But just want to let you know before I do that, that if you have any questions or concerns for me, if you want a private reading, the information is down below. If you have any questions about the video, or any of the contents in the video, check the box below, see if that info's there. If not, then hit me up and let me know if you need anything. All right, so what's going to happen is, with this reading, there's going to be 3 cards on the table, and they're going to represent the signs, of course. So we have Gemini, we have Cancer, and we have Aries. Okay, so these are the 3 signs that you want to keep a lookout for people who are going to be in your circle. Now, when we say silent enemies, what I'm talking about specifically is people around you, people in your camp, that you got to keep an eye out. The saying goes, keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. We know countless stories of whether it's people that we know, or people throughout history who have faced their downfall because of people they trusted in their camp who turned around and betrayed them in some way, shape, or form. All right, the most popular version of this betrayal of a friend or a close family is with Jesus, with Judas. All right, so this is the type of situation we're trying to avoid. We're trying to avoid downfalls by people who are closest to us, because let's face it, they have access to us. They know more about us and how to get in with us than anyone else. So we are more vulnerable to them. And just because they're family and friends and they've been around for a period of time does not mean, and I repeat, does not mean that they have our best interests at heart. And a lot of times our instinct is there to tell us these types of things. And if we're questioning our instinct because we don't want to believe it's true, we're in denial because of the relationship that we have, use this as a source to reinforce your suspicions or your concerns. Also use this as a source to give you a perspective that you may not have even seen before. And then when you see this reading, it resonates with you and you're like, oh, snap, okay, that makes sense. So this is why I wanted to do this reading. It's not about being negative or anything like that, but, these types of energies, no matter how we look at it, if it's negative or positive, in reality, the universe just looks at it as energy. It's up for us to decipher if it's good for us or if it's not good for us. And this is what I'm hoping to help you with. All right, so let's take a look here at the Gemini and why you need to be careful of the Gemini. Now, when I pulled the cards for this, it looks as though this Gemini was someone that you dealt with in the past. And when you dealt with them, they stressed you out a lot. You got to a point where you couldn't deal with them anymore. Like, it really was a negative situation with them. They were only out for what they could get from you. And it looks like they may be reaching out to you in the future, because it's Mercury retrograde if they haven't already. And they're going to be trying to sniff the area, so to speak, sniff around. They might be just watching your whereabouts, trying to get in contact with you. They may be looking at your social media posts or trying to reach out to friends and family who are affiliated with you just to get an idea of what's going on with you. They may have heard that you're doing well, okay? Because what I'm showing here is that they're going to try to come back and they're going to try to take advantage of you again. In this manner, they're going to try to move in with you. They're going to try to, pretend that it's under the guise of love and they want to get things going with you, but they could very well just, it looks as though, they don't mean you any good. They're not there for the purpose of love, all right? So this is why you want to be careful of this Gemini energy. If it has not reappeared in your life, it could very well be on the way. This Cancer energy that I'm showing that you need to be careful of, I'm showing that this was a similar situation, that you were dealing with this person and they stressed you out as well. And you decided to move away from this person, be free of this person, and truly enjoy your singlehood. And it looks like you are. And it looks like this person, because of the Mercury retrograde, they may be coming back to you as well. But it looks like they may be coming back with positive intention. So just keep an eye out, if this Cancer energy does come back. Because they stressed you out, you're going to be leery and you're going to look at them as an enemy. But they could very well be coming with some positivity. Now, don't take my word at that. Use your gut, use your intuition. Should they show back up, ask all the questions you need, confirm what you need to confirm. But it looks like they may be coming back with positive intentions. Not sure though. Okay, that's up to you to determine. But I do know that they were an enemy of yours in the past. Okay, so don't forget about the past. Now, this third card here that I have is the Four of Swords, all right? And this is Aries energy. So this is an Aries who you could have been dealing with, who you're trying to decide what you're going to do. It looks like the end result is you're going to leave, but it looks like you can't manifest anything with them, even though you're trying to. Actually, it's a Libra energy, Four of Swords, Libra energy. So yeah, it's a Libra, and this is you, okay? So when I pull your own sign, well, you're Pisces, but this is for Libra, So if it's a Libra coming to you, forgive me for that brain fart there. So Pisces, if you have a Libra who's coming back to you, this could have been somebody that you were dealing with or currently dealing with, and you're trying to decide if you want to continue dealing with them or not. Because it looks as though you're trying to manifest something with them and it's not working. And it looks like either they're going to leave or you're going to leave. Somebody's going to leave the situation though. So keep in mind, if you're dealing with a Libra, they're debating on leaving you. Most likely they're going to leave you if you're not going to leave them. It looks like the communication between you two is not too good. Excuse me. It looks like they don't want to cooperate with you. They don't want to collaborate with you. They don't want to work with you. Even though you're trying to manifest this, they're fighting it. So if this is a love situation, they're just there for whatever they were there for, and now they're pretty much done. They're pretty much gone. If this is a work relationship, it's somebody who's backing out. They've decided that they don't want to move forward with this. They've been thinking about it, and they don't want to move forward with it. Now, they may not tell you that, but they're trying to manifest ways to sabotage the situation, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. The other two scenarios have to do with love, but this could be a business situation or a colleague who is trying to back out of a deal with you, and under the guise of the Aries energy. Or the Libra energy. I keep saying Aries for some reason. Libra. So Pisces, if you're dealing with someone who has Libra in their chart, and it could be in the ascending sign, it could be the sun sign, it could be the Mercury, which is the way people communicate, the Mercury sign. It could also be the Mars sign, because after all, Mars is the soldier, the warrior, all right? And when you're at war with someone, you pull on those energies from your Mars, wherever your Mars placement is, to deal with that, to fight, to go to war, to be aggressive. So you can definitely, if you know this person and you know their chart, you can definitely, their date of birth, just their basic date of birth, month, date, and year. You can look up their Mars sign. You can look up their Venus sign if it's somebody for love. And you can look up, their Mercury sign in reference to how they communicate. Okay, their ascending sign might be a little difficult for you to get because you're gonna have to have the place of birth and the time of birth to get the ascending sign. But you can very well get their Venus, their Sun, their Mercury, and their Mars sign just from knowing the date that they were born and the year. All right, so this is a pretty quick video. This is the first one I'm doing for you Pisces, but it's pretty quick because I laid the cards already and I already started working on it and the video cut off. So this is going to be pretty quick for you. So let me know what you think in the comments. If it resonates with you, let me know. Shout me out. Talk to me about it. Let me know what's going on. That way I know I'm picking up on your vibes and your energy here. All right, and I will check you later, Pisces. Peace out.